Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play the Steven Universe Ruby Rider song. Okay, so give you a preview of the awesome theme we're learning today. It goes like this, check it out. Yeah, and you can just repeat it. You can like add stuff to it. Okay, so anyway, let's get right into it. So, we're going to break it up into 4 parts so it's easier to learn. So, here we go. The first part out of the total 4 parts goes like this. Right hand starts on the G sharp up here, so middle C is here for reference. We'll go up an octave to this C, go to the G sharp, okay? So it goes G sharp down to B, back up to the G sharp, and then F sharp, G sharp, down to D sharp. And that is the first part for the right hand, okay? One more time, so it goes like this. So it goes G sharp down to B, back up to G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, D sharp. And that's the right hand for the first part. Once you get that for the right hand there, left hand we have 4 chords here for the first part. The 4 chords are 2 E major chords, which is E, G sharp, B, so 2 of them. And then the 3rd and 4th chord are both G sharp major chords, which is G sharp, C, and D sharp, so 2 of them as well. Okay, so with these 4 chords in mind, so 2 E major chords followed by 2 G sharp major chords. The 2 hands together goes like this: G sharp and E major together. So it's together. After the B, E major by itself. Right hand comes in. G sharp and G sharp major together. G sharp major by itself after that. And that's it for the first part. One more time. So it goes like this. It goes together, here, together, here. And that's it for the first part, okay? So, here we go. Let's go ahead and now move on to the second part of this section. Right hand continues. It goes on the right hand, goes G sharp, G, G sharp up to B, and then down to G sharp, G, G sharp. And that's the right hand for this second part, okay? One more time, so it goes like this. It goes G sharp, G, G sharp up to B, down to G sharp, G, G sharp. And that's the right hand for this second part, okay? So once you get that right hand there, left hand we have 4 chords here. 4 pretty awesome chords here. I quite like this part. So it goes like this. So we have a C sharp minor chord. We'll just do an extra root note at the top so it's easier to learn. So it goes C sharp minor with an extra root note. So C sharp, E, G sharp plus an extra C sharp at the top. And then the second chord is C sharp minor major 7, which is a 4-note chord, a special 4-note chord. You go down a half step with the top note, which is C sharp, E, G sharp, C natural. And then the third chord, once again, the top note goes down another half step, and this is a C sharp minor 7 chord, which is C sharp, E, G sharp, B. And then the 4th chord back to the C sharp minor major 7 chord, which is the C sharp, E, G sharp, C. Yeah, so there's a lot of jargon in this, but it's actually not that difficult. You can see a pattern going on here, right? We have that double up top note C sharp minor chord, right? And then all the time, the 4 chords, okay? So you, this one, and then go down half step with the top note, and go down another half step with the top note, go back up half step, back to that. So yeah, there's a lot of jargon with that, but it's just basically doing this. So it's C sharp minor, major 7 chord, C sharp minor 7, and back to the C sharp minor major 7 chord. Okay, so remember these 4 chords. Pretty awesome change here. So the 2 hands together for this second part goes like this. So it goes chord, right hand comes in, G sharp, the next chord together. After G sharp, the next 2 chords by itself. Here, like that. And that's it for the second part. So it goes here, together, here, here. And that's it. Okay, and that's it. Okay, back to back, the 2 parts we've learned so far will be played like this. Check it out. So it goes together, here, together, here, here, together, here, like that. Awesome stuff, okay, and that is that for this first 2 parts. So back to back, those 2 parts we play like that, and let's move on to the third part now, okay? So right hand continues, it goes G sharp and then 2 F sharps, down to C sharp, and then up to G sharp, and then G, G sharp, up to B, G sharp, G sharp. and then that's it for the right hand for this third part. One more time, so it goes like this. It goes G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, down to C sharp, up to G sharp, G, G sharp, B, G sharp, G sharp. That's the right hand for the third part. Once you get the right hand there, the left hand, we have 4 chords here. For the left hand, the 4 chords are F sharp 7 twice, which is F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, E. It's a 4-note chord twice, okay? And then third and fourth chord are both B major chords, which is B, D sharp, F sharp, so 2 of them as well. Okay, so with those chords in mind, so F sharp 7 twice, followed by 2 B major chords. The 2 hands together goes like this. Right hand starts first. Second, F sharp and the F sharp 7 together. F sharp 7 by itself, B major by itself, right hand continues. G sharp and B major together. Like that. One more time, it goes like this. Together, here, here, together. Like that, and that is the third part. So back to back, the 3 parts we've learned so far will be played like this. Check it out. So it goes. Like that. Okay, so I actually just did a 3-note chord of a C sharp minor back then in the second part, but yeah, just doesn't really matter as long as you get that C sharp minor chord in, okay? But anyways, let's move on to the 4th and last part, okay? Right hand's super easy, just 1 note, E. Okay, but anyways, so that's the right hand there. Okay, left hand we have 4 chords. The 4 chords are E major, which is E, G sharp, B. Second chord is A major, which is A, C sharp, E. Third chord back to E major again, and then fourth chord B major, which is B, D sharp, F sharp. So with these 4 chords in mind, so E major, A major, E major, and B major. The 2 hands together just goes like this. So E and E major together, so it's together, to here, to here, to here, to, and that's it. Simple. One more time. It goes together, to here, to here, to here, and that's it. Okay, back to back, all 4 parts will just be played like this. Check it out. So. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, so after you get this, you can actually add extra stuff to it. So in the preview, I actually played everything a lot higher, the chords. Okay, so actually it sounds better lower. So yeah, it's up to you. You can play it higher if you want. Doesn't really matter. It's always the same chords everywhere on the piano, and that's why we can do all these improvisations with it, because the chords, you can just apply patterns to it. Okay, so yeah, after you do this, the chords, you can just add a simple pattern to it, like what I did in the preview. It's a really lazy, laid back kind of like a feel to the song. So it's like you can actually just double up on the chords, just like 1, you can do like dun, 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 like that. So you play the chord followed by the high 2 notes, so setting the beat. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, same thing here, 2, 1, 2, same thing here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, just apply it to it. It just goes like this. Yeah, and that's it. And then if you want to add more stuff to it, you can. You can just be like, add all these like other stuff to it. Something like octaves and arpeggios, and combine the harmonies with the right hand. So like. It's really up to you. It's like different to the intro previous or okay. So that's the fun that you can have with like music. That's how I teach. Melody and chords, everything else are just learnable improvisation, decoration patterns that you can add on top of your playing, okay? But anyway, if you want to learn more about it, you can learn from my piano courses on my website, bestpianomethod.com, linked in the description below. Check out the rest of my YouTube channel as well. I have a lot of these like step-by-step piano tutorials for you to enjoy and learn from, literally multiple thousands and thousands of them. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Enjoy time around my channel and see you next time. I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy time on my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.